How we doing, guys? Andrew here from Mass Golf Lab at Old Scotland Links. Today we are talking about a high risk but high reward shot in the flop shot. Let's get into it. So the idea of a flop shot is to hit the ball high up into the air so that it comes down and lands softly on the green and does not roll out. Situation would be going up and over a bunker to a tucked flag, trying to get it up and over some obstacle, a tree, something in the middle, but we're getting the ball as high as we can so that it comes down and lands softly on the green. Now, hitting a flop shot, there are a couple of different ways to try and approach it. I'm just going to teach you one of them today. And the strategy for setting up, setup is key, right? We want to make sure that we're set up in a way that's going to deliver the most amount of loft to the golf ball. So as we set up, I want you to try and open your stance, because what we're going to do is we're really going to open the club face here. And I'm not talking just a little bit open. I want you to lay it wide open, almost that the back of the club is laying flat onto the ground. So we're an open stance, nice open club face. From here, the way that we swing is pretty simple. We're just going to take a nice, long, smooth swing here. And as you can see, as I swing through, I'm really letting my wrists have a lot of action at the bottom here. What that's going to do is that's just going to deliver more loft to the ball. If we swing and we sort of drag the handle forward here, what that does is that de-lofts the club, and that's the opposite of what we're trying to achieve here. So really let your hands swing through, release the club on the way down, and that's going to get that ball nice and high up into the air. So open stance, open club face, and we take this nice long handsy swing that sends the ball straight up into the air. Okay, so here we're faced with a situation of a hole being tucked right against the edge of the green, and the slope of the green is running away from where we are. The only way to be successful with this shot is to hit the ball high and have it land as soft as possible. So a really difficult shot here, but we're going to try our best to throw the ball up into the air and have it land really soft. There you can see that's about as effective of a shot as we're going to be able to make from this position. One of the most common mistakes here that we'll see from people is that they try to help the ball up into the air. So as they're swinging, they lean back and try and lift the ball up into the air. The problem with that is that this leading edge, when you try and lift things up, will come up off the ground and will end up making contact right here onto the leading edge, and that's going to scull the ball straight over the green. And it's one of the reasons why this shot is so risky, is because when you open the face up this much and take a full swing, it's a lot more likely that this leading edge might come up. So we want to make sure that we keep our weight forward as we're swinging so that leading edge doesn't come up. We keep that stance open, club face open, nice long handsy swing. That is going to send the ball straight up into the sky. So if you've never tried a flop shot before, I'd recommend getting out and trying it on a practice green first instead of trying it out on the course for your first try. But it is a very helpful and effective shot as you try and navigate some of the difficulties of a golf course. If you want to try and figure out a flop shot, come on down to Old Scotland Links and we'll show you how to send that ball up into the air.